Unleashing the Beast. Coco Gauff versus Jasmine Paolini Semifinal Showdown in Wuhan. Trophy Collision. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. The Wuhan Open semifinals have been building all week, a crescendo of intensity that seemed to charge the air itself. The stadium pulsed with energy, electric with anticipation. Tonight was not just another match. It was a defining moment for Coco Gauff. Across the net stood Jasmine Paolini, world number 8, Italy's finest, a player who had stormed to the tournament with precision and power. Paolini was known for her composure under pressure, her surgical shot placement, and her ability to turn a match with a single swing of her racket. Coco, at just 21, had transformed into a force in women's tennis. Her game was faster, sharper, and more fearless than ever. She had become known not only for her lightning-quick footwork, but for a fierce competitive spirit that fans lovingly called the Beast. The question now, could Coco unleash that beast tonight? The crowd roared as the players stepped onto the court. Fans chanted her name. The atmosphere was electric. The stage was ready. The match was about to begin. First set, testing the waters. From a first serve, both players made their intentions clear. Paolini opened with a deep, slicing serve that pinned Coco to the baseline. Coco responded with a blistering forehand winner that elicited gasps from the audience. The rallies were long and tactical. Paolini tried to control the pace, mixing deep baseline shots with sudden drop shots. Coco countered with explosive speed and aggressive returns, pushing Paolini to defend. At 3-3, Paolini earned break point with a clever angle forehand. Coco's second serve was tested, but she responded with an ace. The crowd erupted. The set swung back and forth. Each point was a battle, each game a war. Coco's determination began to surface, the beast awakening. At 6-4, Coco claimed the first set, a testament to both skill and willpower. But Paolini's eyes told the story. She wasn't going down without a fight. Second set, the beast awakens. Paolini came back with renewed energy. She attacked Coco's serve, aimed for her backhand, and used slices to break rhythm. For a while, Coco seemed on the back foot, but in the fourth game of the second set, something changed. Coco began to move with more aggression, cutting angles, taking balls earlier and stepping into her shots. The crowd sensed a shift. It was the moment the beast was unleashed. At 3-2, Coco broke Paolini's serve with a thunderous forehand down the line, earning a roaring ovation. Paolini answered with a string of brilliant returns, but Coco's counterattacks were sharper. By the end of the set, Coco had won 6-3, dominating the rallies and dictating play. Now the match was set for a decisive third set, a test of endurance, strength, and nerve. The final battle. The stadium was on its feet. Fans sensed history in the making. The third set began like a war. Both players traded games with unrelenting intensity. Points stretched into long rallies, filled with explosive forehands, angled slices, and courageous dives to the net. At 4-4, both players had held serve under immense pressure. Every shot was a statement. Every rally was a testament to stamina and focus. The ninth game became the epicenter of the match. Paolini served to stay alive. Coco's returns were fierce, her speed blinding. Rallies extended into 20-shot duels. Paolini hit a cross-court winner, but Coco responded instantly with a backhand winner of her own. The crowd was on their feet, chanting Coco's name. It became more than a match. It was a spectacle of determination. Finally, Coco forced a double fault from Paolini. Break point. Coco stepped up, served an unreturnable ace, and the stadium erupted. Coco had taken the lead, 5-4. The victory roar. On serve, Coco unleashed every ounce of power she had, sealing the match 6-4, 6-3, 6-4. She dropped to her knees, fists clenched, letting out a roar that echoed across the arena. The crowd rose as one, applauding not just a victory, but the spirit of the battle they had just witnessed. Coco had not only won, she had dominated, unleashing the beast in herself. Paolini approached her at the net, and they shared a heartfelt embrace. "You played incredible tonight," Paolini said. Coco replied with a smile, "You brought out the beast in me." It was a moment of respect between warriors. Behind the scenes, Coco's mindset. In the post-match interview, Coco was candid about her mindset. Tonight was about pushing myself past limits. Jasmine is an incredible player, and she made me dig deep. I just told myself to trust my game, to play fearlessly. Her coach added, Coco is not just a player anymore. She's a competitor who knows how to turn pressure into power. For Coco, this match was more than a step toward the final. It was a statement. The Beast had arrived. Fans and the global buzz. Social media exploded after the match. Highlights flooded Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Coco's backhand winner at 4-4 in the third set. Her victorious roar after the match point. The handshake between Coco and Paolini that spoke volumes. Fans flooded forums with comments. This was one of the greatest semis ever. Coco unleashed her beast mode tonight fire. That match showed Coco is a future legend. Hashtags like hashtag Unleash the Beast and hashtag Coco vs. Paolini trended globally. The tennis world was talking, not just about the scoreline, but about how Coco had won. The road to the final. Coco walked away from the court with a new sense of belief. This victory wasn't just about the semis. It was a step toward legacy. Her confidence was soaring. Her game was sharp, and the beast inside her was awake. She knew the final would demand even more focus, more stamina, more courage. But tonight had proven she was ready for whatever came next. As she left the stadium, Coco whispered to herself, "Let's go. The beast isn't done yet." The legacy of the semifinal, the match between Coco Gauff and Jasmine Paolini, would not be remembered simply for its score. It would be remembered for the intensity, the drama, the respect, and the spirit of competition. Sports analysts called it a masterclass in mental strength. Fans called it a night of pure adrenaline. Coaches called it an example of what champions are made of. For Coco, it was a personal milestone. She had proved she could rise to any challenge, no matter how fierce the opponent. The beast lives on. As Coco prepared for final, fans around the world chanted, "Let's Gio." Coco smiled privately. She knew the semifinal was just one battle in a war. The final awaited, a test of everything she had learned. But now, the beast inside her was awake, and the world knew it. This wasn't just a victory. This was a declaration. Coco Gauff was here, and she was unleashed. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.